Hi there, I'm Hyper Jake, and I'm here to review Anne Rice, The Wolf Gift. Obviously, this is a werewolf book, and it marks her return to supernatural horror. I have to say that I really enjoy this, so thanks Alfred Knopf and her publisher and Anne Rice for this copy, which comes out on Feb 14, Valentine's Day, so check it out. So this novel is about Reuben Golding, who's a journalist of the San Francisco Observer, and he gets bit by a werewolf. Like any other werewolves, he struggles to control his powers. But I like how Anne Rice makes the old feel fresh and new. It's her own version of the werewolf. It's not like full moon kind of werewolf. So it's really exciting. Just like her other works like Interview with a Vampire, we get to understand what the werewolf is like, not just physically but psychologically. And I also like how there's a comic book feel to this character. He feels like a superhero who has to save different people. He could smell evil, and he kind of reminds me of Peter Parker in a way, but Reuben Golding is more savage and more complex. And the story is set in modern day North California, San Francisco, Mendocino Coast, the Muir Woods, all that beautiful setting. And there's this house that feels really important and mysterious in a lot of ways, and I love the details that Anne Rice painted. It really made me feel like I was living in that house. I thought that the interior details were more interesting than the exterior details, but I also love like the woods and all that, but I felt like I was connected more to this house that seems to hide a lot of secrets, which I'm not gonna tell. And so it's modern day, so there's people using emails, iPhones, so it really feels fresh, and I felt connected to the story. About Anne Rice also does a great job talking about the science of the werewolf and the forensics and anatomy and physiology. It was really detailed, and which really made it really believable to me. So I like that aspect of the novel. Another aspect I like was it was philosophical in a lot of ways, especially that scene, the conversation with Reuben's brother Jim in the confession booth. I thought that was deep. I like that part. And other characters, Marchent, who's this old lady who Reuben meets in the beginning. I thought she was really interesting, and quite more exciting actually than a lot of the other characters. And so Reuben also has the supportive family, like what I said, Jim, his brother, Grace, who's the mother. She's a doctor, and his father, who's a poet. And he also has a girlfriend, Celeste. But Reuben also meets this other girl named Laura, which becomes really important to Reuben Golding. And I really didn't like Laura's character, to be honest, because I didn't feel connected to her in a way that I felt connected to Marchent. But there are other cool characters like Morgan and Felix and Stuart, but they're kind of part of the mystery, so I won't talk much about that. And so I think one of my favorite scenes is when a lot of people went to this house, and Reuben's because of his transformation, his senses are intensified, so you could it kind of switches from limited narration to omniscient narration. I like that effect. That was cool, Anne Rice. Really creative. And another part I like was, of course, when this person, which I'm not gonna name, describes the origin, the history of werewolves, which really was rich, and it not only that, but he mixes that history. Anne Rice mixes the history with the philosophy of, you know, where to find truth, and I thought that was really deep. I like that part of the novel. But anyways, I really enjoyed The Wolf Gift. I felt like there's going to be a sequel to this novel. I don't know, but like the last part of it, I felt like it's not over yet. You know, like there's going to be more about Reuben Golding and the other characters and Stuart. Yeah. And I'm also looking forward for I hope there's going to be a movie adaptation for The Wolf Gift, because it's really an exciting book. Forget Jacob Black. Reuben Golding is a better werewolf. Yeah. But anyways, check out Anne Rice, The Wolf Gift, available on Feb 14, 2012. Great Valentine's gift for anybody. Thank you, Hyper Jake. Check out fliprap.com.